First of all, congratulations to M-PESA. Turning 18 is not a small thing. It's a wonderful achievement. And I think, as a country, Kenya, and even as East Africa as a region, or Africa as a whole, I think we really need to be proud and to cherish that M-PESA have reached, this kind of status. You go anywhere in the world, it is something that people really know about because it is a unique innovation. We've been on CNN, on BBC, on many international news outlets. Many people talk about how unique this M-PESA innovation has been. And it's wonderful, for me to be part of this company that has created this invention, I would call it, for Africa and for the rest of the world. Okay, so far, after 18 months, not 18 years. In Ethiopia, we're only 18 months old, not 18 years, so there's a big difference. But so far in those 18 months, 20% of our subscribers on the Safaricom side, on the telco side, are also now M-PESA users. So it is picking up, and very proud to say that 30% of those M-PESA users are actually using our app, our super app. So we are promoting the digital channel so that people from day one, they have the right habit of using digital channels and not USSD, if they have a smartphone, of course. So on the super app, we call it the super app because it's the telco and the M-PESA app actually combined into one. There's no differentiation. Safaricom doesn't have a standalone app, nor the M-PESA, so it's one super app. It can really run your digital life, okay? It allows you to order an Uber, it allows you to order a pizza, it also allows you, of course, to buy our products and services on the telco site. So it is a pretty much integrated app. It also allows you to do payments on e-commerce. So I think it's really almost like a must-have for any youth or young person or somebody who wants to be young like me. You need to have the M-PESA super app because it allows you to live a digital lifestyle. So the financial inclusion in Ethiopia is already quite high, okay, compared to when we launched M-PESA here. The banking penetration today in Ethiopia is quite higher than it was 18 years ago here in Kenya. There are quite a number of people who have bank accounts, also mobile banking apps, but still, it's only half of the population, which means that the glass is half full or half empty, the way you want to look at it, meaning that there is still a lot of opportunity to enhance the financial inclusion through our M-PESA product. Well, you see, we have now a whole 15,000 almost merchants, okay, M-PESA merchants, that are also selling Safaricom products, bundles, airtime through their application. So we are empowering these grocery shops, all kind of smaller businesses to actually have an additional revenue stream. You're selling Coke, you're selling flour, you're selling cooking oil, all these products. And now you also have the opportunity to sell airtime and bundles, and at the same time also receive payments through M-PESA. So the commissions we're giving are very attractive. So if you get a payment of 100 birr, you can actually resell that same 100 birr for 112 birr in terms of airtime. So you're capable of turning around a small amount of money with a big commission, a big percentage. And that really excites a lot of traders, smaller merchants in the market. Well, expanding, we are catching up with what is happening in Kenya, especially around bank tech. So we are launching our local Fuliza, and then in the next few months, we will also go big on our bank tech services, saving products, lending products, term loans. So we are going to copy with pride, if Peter allows me. So in February, we are launching the Ethiopian version of Fuliza. And then later on in the year, we're also going big on additional bank tech services, term loans, saving products, grow your wealth, insurance. So all those things that already exist in Kenya, we are going to copy with pride, if Peter allows me, because we want to get the best practices from Kenya into Ethiopia as soon as possible. Well, I think the expansion from Kenya into Ethiopia is evidence that we are very ambitious in terms of expansion. Although, also the Vodacom markets have embraced the name So even in Tanzania, it is Vodacom, but they are using M-PESA as the brand. So I think M-PESA has already expanded much further than Safaricom. I think the M-PESA brand, especially outside of Kenya, is much bigger than the Safaricom brand. Of course, unique in Ethiopia is that we have both. We have the Safaricom telecom network and we also have our M-PESA. So I would say we are part of the Safaricom expansion as much as we are part of the M-PESA expansion. So a few months ago, the central bank in Ethiopia has opened up the international remittances corridors. So they have allowed for forex to come in through M-PESA. So the biggest corridor that we have now and that we've opened directly, it's a direct interconnect, is M-PESA Kenya to M-PESA Ethiopia. It's a direct corridor, so here from your M-PESA app you can send the money directly to a Safaricom M-PESA customer in Ethiopia. For the moment it is one-way traffic. We are still waiting authorization to get the other route, payments or money transfer from Ethiopia into Kenya. We hope that anytime soon that corridor in the other direction will also be opened.